selfish intentions. Like, they want me to succeed, but they want them to succeed before me. And I ain't really fucking with that.
Let's
That's
go.
some selfish ass shit, and I ain't down with that. If I succeed, you succeed. But like, not everyone be saying that shit. How are you even feeling it?
Okay, come on. Oh my God, Cletus. Oh, let's go. Let's see if anybody hop on. You let me know when we live, gentlemen. Thank you so much. We are in the Loop production at JS Studios. Akila, what's up, my man? We're getting it set up. We're about to go live. The link will be in the bio. I decided to go live since it's 9 p.m. and keep you in the loop. Pun intended. Kate's supposed to be right there. Or will be right there. In his pop star suit. Let's go. The link will be in the bio, though. We will only be on the YouTube or the Facebook. I mean, both YouTube and Facebook, but the link of YouTube will be on the Instagram. Akila, man. Can't wait to have you on. That one track sex interlude, man. Or the interlude psychedelic interlude sex, I think. Okay. Oh, are we live?
But it wasn't.
Mic test. We are in the loop. This is Danger by Comics Kade. Okay, you dropped this July 28, 2019. Kade's a baby in the game. We got to hear the history. History in the making happening right now. Kade showed me some music last night they working on. Is it live?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, we're live? Huh. We are live, people. If you're joining us, I'm gonna go back to playing this Danger beat. This is a beat you did?
I didn't do that beat.
Oh, what is this? This ain't you?
Yeah, it's me. It's
Oh.
my first, my second single.
Oh, not the beat, but you. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like a freestyle.
Let's go. I'm getting the link real quick. Here we go.
This one's basically me just going "Ooh," and singing,
I get you.
and then rapping for like a quick minute.
I'm going to Instagram, updating the profile. That way you guys can link. Let's see. Here we go. If you're joining us already on Facebook or YouTube, thanks again for the support. Let us know in the comments what you think about In the Loop so far.
But you moved on fast when the two bang and make my moves swing. You work hard trying to loop gang. You a cloud chaser cause you want all the fame. You like to cut shit off like a razor cause you a motherfucking danger. Yeah, but fragile like a paper, but see through like a vapor.
This was about me getting fucking cheated on and broken up with. Almost on last song about that, bro. Girls be playing me too fucking much, dog.
Man. We're gonna let this play out. Thanks for joining us again. This is, I believe, our 16th episode, and we got about 15 more artists lined up. Damn near coming into 2021.
Packed up, bro.
If by next week or the week after, we'll probably have booked all the way till February, maybe March. So thanks for joining us. It's already live on both ends, right? Like we don't have to switch the logos or anything.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. This is an In the Loop production.
Ooh.
What was
Tilly.
Tilly had a, if you got an intro that you want to send us for free, of course, or some type of shit, please send it to us. We're just trying to have some fun. Oh man, Kate's got a fancy man. Yes, some pop stars. Hey, if you're watching this, you can't see it probably because he's coming in.
White, bro.
I'll probably post it on Instagram if you want to see what's happening right here. This that pop star stuff. Here, man, let me get a boomerang. Just for Kade. So today we're going to do our first mukbang. Kade, did you know what a mukbang was?
Yeah.
Is? Yeah. Tuli, do you know what a mukbang is?
Nah, hell nah.
Tuli's.
It's some weird stuff. I've seen some people do it. Jesus, bro. Fuck.
It's really bright.
Yeah, I'm white as hell, bro.
What do you mean? There's some weird stuff going on with it, or what?
There's like people that'll eat like fucking
Oh, like just
live squids and shit, live octopus when they do it.
Oh, okay, no.
It's bad.
I don't have a I don't have I just barely found out about it. Somebody suggested we should do a mukbang on here, so I tried it on Tuesday with Platt and Tony.
Yeah, well,
But only Migs ate the taco. Nobody else ate. We ate afterwards though. It was bomb. So this is, you ever had this elote in the cup? Nope. What do you think, Kade? So in the Instagram stories, you'll see where I got it from right here in Odessa. I was driving around and trying to find somewhere. I didn't want to be like, let's try Chicken Express number 8 or something.
Like, let's go to McDonald's, bro. Like, bro.
Even the Travis
burger.
Yeah, burger. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I
either.
did not get that because I was so cringy. I was like, nah. I'm
well,
not
look,
gonna order that shit
I
at
actually, I was going to. So I pulled into McDonald's, and then I was like pulling up to the drive-thru, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this to myself. Like, this ain't. What do I look like?
Travis Scott burger, please.
This is In the Loop. Like, the fuck. I want to try local stuff. So I like turned around, made a U-turn or something, and then by accident I looked to the left, and there was a couple food trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't want to get a food truck too early, or food from a food truck too early, and we have to heat it up, a lot or whatever. So I stopped there, and I got this. I saw they had this elote. I tried to get you know what a mangonada is? I'm probably not even saying it right, man. It's like mangoes with chili sauce and things like that. So it looks like they have the white corn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know there's a difference. Okay. Because
fucking eating. Fucking interview me. I'm like.
So you never had it before?
Mm-mm.
I mean, this is actually good. I don't like the one with yellow corn. Have you had the one with yellow corn? No. Oh, you said you never had it. I mean,
No.
So there's one with yellow corn, but I don't know. I feel like that's Chicken Express.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, like not. I just mean like it's for that type of.
White people.
I would expect if it exactly. Thank you, Kate.
White people that want to feel cultured on it.
So when I get one, I really expect the white corn because it feels like this is more culture. This is more Mexican. This is yours, Kate. Try the lemonade.
Oh shit, lemonade! I fucking love lemonade, bro. Water and lemonade. That's about all I drink.
Water and lemonade.
Yeah.
Is that like by choice or what's up?
Yeah, I don't
Or
really
does
like
Coke really like mess with your stomach?
Well, nah, Coke doesn't do anything. Like I'll drink Coke like here and there, but I don't really drink it that much because soda's really fucking bad for you if you go into like the chemicals and shit of it. Terrible.
I know, man.
Terrible.
I did this. Went down that rabbit hole, and I still got a Dr. Pepper right here.
He said shit.
I don't know why. Are you a straw person or?
I'm a straw person.
Okay.
I don't like straws. I don't like
I
bringing
left it in the vehicle.
Damn,
See, that's
bro.
okay. I think I got this from my brother, but I don't like straws, man.
Environment.
I don't.
You trying to save the environment?
I don't know. It feels like it tastes different. Like I want to feel the ice. Is anybody else like that? If you're watching this,
Oh, like
are you a straw person, Or I guess so. Like maybe like a, I don't know, maybe like a psychological. I do like the sound of ice shaking though in the cup. It's like that's like the good stuff.
At least you're not like the white girls that are down in Texas and like way over here where there's no water and like we're trying to save the environment and that our trash is gonna end up in the ocean. It's like our trash where we live does not end up in the ocean. You're not saving the environment at all, dog. Like those sea turtles, they ain't gonna fucking touch your straw, bro.
It ain't ever gonna get there.
I'm like, we not even by Corpus Christi or nothing, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
It's a I can see why you would say that out here. Do you think it makes a difference?
In like California, yeah, because that's where, and like New York, that's where the trash goes and like way out in the water. But in fucking Texas,
have you gone down that rabbit hole of the environmental and climate change and all that?
Oh no.
Okay.
I believe it, but
yeah,
a lot of people like that Greta Thunberg or whatever. When like I feel like she's just being like they're like telling her what to say because she went on like a Q&A and they were asking her about some shit and she had like no answer for it and she was just like trying to pass it off to like someone that was like by her.
How isn't she like 14 or something?
I think so, yeah. And
15?
everyone's like, why are you so concerned? And like everyone thinks that it's their parents like telling her what to do and shit, which might be true because
But she got attention because she like was on some type of podium or something, right? And just the stuff that she was saying, people kind of that was like.
But everyone thinks it's her parents because multiple times when it's like just a one-on-one and people are asking her, she doesn't really know what the fuck to say.
Oh, okay. Well, I know there was like content going around because they had her speaking on this whole COVID stuff, and they were like, "What is
I was about to say, what's that guy doing?
But because of her age and stuff like that, they were like, "Can you please have experts?" If you're joining us, that is the intro to tonight's episode. If this is the first time joining us, this is an In the Loop production where we bring on artists like the artists we have in front of us today from the 432, primarily from the 432. If you've been watching us long enough, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but we've grabbed the attention of people outside of the 432. So we have some guests coming down from other cities, I'll say for right now. I won't give up too much. And so eventually, it feels like that's what it's going to grow into, which I'll tell you was the plan. I heard the other day someone, it was from TSF and them, talking about tapping into, because we were talking about a pop-up pod or something.
Yeah.
About swapping fans, and that makes sense. So you can leverage, again, other people's time and energy and attention. That's what I was hoped to happen.
Yeah.
So this is our 16th episode, and we've had quite a few. I really want to go back. I really want to have maybe go into conversations where like you talk about your best one, that you watch it if you've been keeping up.
Yeah.
Because I hope I might pull your card right now, Kane. Because I hope that if you're sitting in here, you watch all the other episodes.
I have, actually, yeah. I go through
not just you in general, but just me. I go back and watch them like 2 or 3 times. That's why I asked about the interview clips. You told me.
Yeah.
So I asked them like, yeah, everybody pretty much wants it. There's some really good stuff in it. So if you're watching us, we go live on YouTube and Facebook under JS Studios. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should be subscribed to JS Studios. They're just getting started. Maybe we're going to talk about maybe we'll talk a little bit about it. Maybe Kate can say not say nothing. Jeremy's over there. No.
He's all like, shut the fuck up.
Don't tell Sam anything. Man, I do let a lot of stuff leak, man. I just really I don't know why I do that. It could be anyway, I don't know what it is.
You just like showing everything off that you think is cool.
I do, man. I like to be in the loop.
Yeah, bro.
And so if somebody gives me,
Oh boy.
somebody gives me a door in, man, what they're working on, I really want to share it and get people hyped about it. It's a marketing tactic.
Yeah.
On my end. And if you have been joining us, then welcome back. This is another episode, again, live every Saturday, usually at 9 p.m. That's the primary. Each time I try to insert somebody before that, something comes up. And each time somebody wants to, come on, I give in because I just try to go with the flow. So I hope it's not like maybe I'm thinking too much of it. If you've been watching us, is it too much if we went on like we did on Tuesday with Platt? Or what are you laughing at, Kade? Somebody sending you messages?
Jeremy was like, yeah, plug us, bro. Like, tell us what's going on around.
Yeah.
he's like, do it, bro.
And we go live at JS Studios, which is downtown Odessa, Texas, 700 North Grant in the Bank of America building. And again, I'll say it probably 2 or 3 times. This is open. I would say JS Studios is open for business. This podcast studio that you see, you can rent. Go to JS Studios. I think it's jsstudios.com, right?
It should be, yeah.
And rent by hour, rent by, a block of hours, whatever it is. They also have a studio.
Yeah.
Is there a proper term for like a band recording studio?
Nah.
Or is it just a band recording studio? Or would you say recording studio
that can fit
a band?
That's what I say.
Okay. And then another smaller Studio B.
Yeah.
If you don't have a band.
Vocals.
Yeah, vocals. There you go. I don't know the terminology, so I'll say it again.
It's jsstudios.net.
jsstudios.net. I'm going to mess that up. Thank you, Jeremy. I want to say it again. I've said it only a couple of times, is that I am this dude, Sam, and I am an outsider in the music world, industry, whatever you want to call it, meaning that I don't know shit.
Same, bro. Everyone's like, yeah, have you heard this boy? I'm like, no.
In the Loop was started, or was an idea a few years ago because of the organization I was working with, and I met a lot of young artists, and you could tell they were hoping, I guess, for everybody wants an opportunity, a possibility. And then out here, like we talked about on Tuesday, sometimes we don't know what we don't know, and that keeps us from either having hope or doing something wholeheartedly because we don't know if it's going to work out. So this was just an idea, and then in January there's a catalyst that made this become a reality. I wanted to throw a competition. I still will, probably in 2021. And then I came across JS Studios, I think through Instagram, reached out to them, and found out they were recording,
I remember that competition. I remember when you posted about it.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. I was like, oh,
yeah, it was going to be lit, man. Yeah. If you watch Rhythm and Flow on Netflix, and that's where I got most of the idea from. I just reverse engineered, watched that thing, minute by minute, and seeing what, kind of how they did it. And anyway, so I got the idea from them. I think it'll work. Like, if you saw it, was there anything out of place inside of there? Like, what I was trying to do,
No.
the way I was trying to do it?
No, I thought, like, you looked professional as shit. Like, it looked
exactly
like
right.
Going on, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, it took a lot of work.
Got your little logo and everything. I was like, damn. I was like, oh, he ready, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Shout out James Ozuna Boogie for the logo. He put that up, pretty quickly. I just, I was actually going to do in the DA loop, and he advised me not to.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you, why you say no immediately. He told me because it may not get me into doors that I want to get in. And
it looks unprofessional. You're like, duh loop. You're like,
see, you get it for sure. I didn't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that was worth $500, because it happened to him, which is why he had a brand and it had the in it.
Yeah.
And as soon as they changed it, they got more opportunities. So he created the logo. I wanted it like the city in the background type stuff. I'll post that one and another one. There's another one without the city limits.
Yeah, all of Texas.
Yeah, right. I think if it can get to where we're trying to get it to,
that'd be smart. Just like change it when you start branching out and going into more of Texas, and then fucking change it where your official logo is actual like all of Texas, and then once you start fucking getting more people from Cali and Chicago and all that, then make it like fucking nationwide.
Hey, chill out, Kade. Chill out. We're having this live. They're watching.
I got them ideas, bro. I was ready for it, bro.
Yeah, no, it's I can see it. You know, if it's in the Loop, Fort Worth, it would be for the Fort Worth city limits. In the Loop, Dallas, the Dallas, you know, type stuff. I just feel like it's a natural thing that's gonna happen, and it's I kind of already proven it with those Fort Worth artists, and it's the same. You would think, you know, those larger cities wouldn't have this small town mindset of like support and, you know, things like that, but it is the same. So he's, you know, they sent me a list. There's just as many out there that are here that aren't getting any support and things like that. So in the Loop just makes sense for them, and I'm hoping. Sometimes I go too fast, man. I just need to focus on Midland.
That's like opinion based. Like, I don't know, business wise that'd be good, but opinion based, like, that's on you.
Yeah, they say stabilize it first and then expand it.
Yeah.
I'm like, go.
That's me, bro. Like, just fucking do it, bro.
I'm like, who cares if it messes up? But I'm trying to outgrow that. I think that's it could be a maturity deal, just patience, I mean.
Oh, I got no patience, bro.
And sometimes I self-sabotage by having that mindset, you know, not going at it the way I should. Which is why I've had the conversation several times the last 2 weeks about surrounding myself with people who are going to tell me what it is versus people who don't. I think we have a lot of people in our lives who pat us on the back. And, you know, you can call them yes man. It seems like a negative connotation, but I would much rather have someone, you know, tell me what it is, sit me down. Yeah. As, you know, not letting stuff linger or whatever as soon as it happens, so we can grow past it just as human beings. Yeah. In general. Kade, thanks for joining us and having this conversation.
Yeah, bro.
This is gonna be, I don't know how much you can talk about. So when you get around Jeremy, you're gonna learn to keep a tight lip on the projects that you're working on. You're gonna have to be strategic about it. I dig it. It's great, man. It's a good strategy. So I'm not sure how much we're gonna be able to talk about, but I think you have an idea. Yeah. And there's a couple of things that I do want to. We had questions from people, you know, on Instagram, and then you sent me a couple of them. I do want to talk about something that we briefly talked about a couple weeks ago, or a week ago. Yeah, prepping for this, and asked you if you can mention that, just about, you know, the opportunity and how it happened, and the stuff that you're working on and how it happened, because that was the point. There's sort of an agenda. Yeah. You know. I think it's okay. Again, if there's equal energy exchange, you know, and when it's unbalanced, then that's when it's a problem. But maybe talk about that and how that happened. So, Kade, you are from Midland, Texas.
Yes.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and how old are you?
18.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. We'll talk about what elementary schools did you go to? So we'll do the basics, and then we'll get into.
I went to Jane Long.
Jane Long?
I went to like a fucking Catholic church type school for like pre-K and kindergarten, and then.
So you went to pre-K?
Yeah, and then after that, I went to Jane Long for like 1st to 6th.
Okay, and then where'd you go to junior high?
Alamo Junior High.
The 7th and 8th?
Yeah.
Okay. Alamo is
it's wild, but I like Alamo.
Yeah, man.
That's probably like my favorite. Like my 8th grade year was probably like my favorite year I've ever had.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It was just like life was easy. I was friends with like all the teachers, and I was friends with the coaches. I was doing good at everything I was doing. Everyone believed in me. I was feeling good.
Were you into sports or what?
Yeah, I've been doing football basically my whole life. I did until I was in fucking pre-K to.
Damn.
I think 8th grade is when I stopped. 8th grade is when I finally stopped. And then I did football and track. I've been doing track since 1st grade. Just stopped this year. Basketball.
And you're a senior?
Yeah.
You're still in high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then basketball. I suck. It sucks because I started basketball late, and I really think like if I had like more time, I would have like better potential, like go to college for it. But I started so fucking late, bro. And so it's bad.
But you think that's an issue or what? Like, do you think that
like starting late on something? Yeah. That's why I've always like worried about, because I've always wanted to like be an actor and shit. Like I see all these kids like when I was growing up becoming actors. Then my friend Folly became an actor. He has his own fucking Disney Channel movie on Disney Plus now, and it's like he started so early, and it's like what happens is like I'm out of date and like I can't get the roles I want to get because I'm too old.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't, but it could grow. It could have grown into something else, and maybe that's, you know.
Turned into one of those Disney kids that does coke all the time.
Is that what you're saying about your friend?
No. Folly's good, bro. He doesn't do nothing.
He's gonna watch it like, whoa.
He'll be like, shut your ass up, bro.
And then he's gonna do a line of coke. So, have you read do you read much? Do you read anything, Kate? Like any type of books? Okay.
I haven't read like an actual book since
If you ever
2 years ago, maybe. But I read comics. I read like those like thick ass comics, bro. That's the shit I like, because I like art. So that's what I gravitate.
What's your
towards.
favorite? Is that why it's Comics Cade?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta get into that. But all right, my favorite like comic book is the Hellboy series, like the main ones, and the Watchmen.
So where do you buy comics? There's a comic store here in Odessa, right? And in Midland, I think.
In Midland, you go to Hastings, or you can go to Barnes and Nobles, and they'll have like a bunch of like thick ass comics that are like graphic, like actual graphic novels.
There's no more Hastings, man. It's entertainment.
Oh yeah, it's entertainment right now.
That's where I go buy my dollar books, man.
Yeah. I always thought that was like a fucking cool ass place when I was growing up. I was like, dude, all this nerdy
Hastings?
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, all this nerdy shit that I always wanted and shit. And I was like, I'd love to actually like shop here when I'm older.
Did you shop there?
I only went there like here and there. Like about the only time I actually went was with my uncle, and we always hung out. But now I go here and there for like comic books and try to find like VHS tapes, because I collect those.
Really?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
like the cover art and like how thick they are and shit.
Okay.
So I collect those. I got a heavy addiction with those. But
What's the number?
fuck, dude. Probably close to 200, maybe.
No, where do you keep them?
I got like a whole like in my
Cause they're bulky, man.
yeah, bro. And I got a desk. It has like a shelf full of them. Like there's no space for anything else. Like it's just bam.
In your room?
Yeah, bro. And then I got like another shelf on my desk. Boom,
That's
full
pop
of
star
'em.
shit.
And then I have a desk or a natural like bookshelf, and I have like one where it has like my comic books and then fucking VHS tapes, and then on my top shelf I have another VHS tapes, and it holds my fucking hats.
Now I can see like your influence in creating your graphics and
Yeah.
like the Popstar brand, which we'll get into, because it's an incredible brand. Wish he's got a little bit of it on. Bam.
Looking at his
Yeah, looking at.
Sorry, bro.
So did you stop going? Stop doing sports just because you like outgrew it?
Yeah.
Like when you became a freshman, it was just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it was funny because when I was a freshman, I didn't want to do sports no more, and fucking, we were playing like I was in PE because you had to get like a credit for that shit. For some reason, it didn't count in junior high or nothing. So I was in PE, and we were playing like fucking flag football or some shit like that. And the coaches are like, "Have you ever played football before?" And I was like, "Yeah." And like the next day, they were talking to my old coaches, and the next day they came to me like, "Do you want to play safety? Like, we need someone to play safety, and we heard that you played safety." And I was like, "No." They're like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I don't want to play football." I was like,
Yeah.
I like playing it, but not like competitively. Like I like to just have fun with it.
I got you.
It was something I basically did more like because like my family liked football, so I was like, oh yeah, let me start playing and shit. So that's how I kind of started doing it.
I think a lot of young artists or young people go through that. I see it with my nephew. He played football all the way up until 8th grade, and then freshman, he's like, nah, I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
He's into BMX and scooters and breaking his wrist and things like that. By then, you were already doing music. We talked a little bit out there. You said at 6 you did a Snoop Dogg cover.
Oh yeah, dude, that was so fucking funny, bro.
If your sister's watching, please send it. He
It's
might
probably
have
like
it.
one for shows, bro. But
That's hilarious. What song was it?
I think it's That's That by Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been
That's
a while,
all I
man.
saw.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of, like, the cover was like all blue and he's like gray and shit. It's like Snoop Dogg 2 or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know what the title is of it. But yeah, it was because my mom had a friend that was like homeless, and he always made music. I think his like Darion or some shit like that. But he used to live with me and I used to sleep with me and my brother in our room. He had one side, and we had like a bunk bed, and he just made beats like every fucking day. Like that was his shit. Like that's what he did.
How old were you when this was going on?
I was like 6, maybe 6, 7, maybe. But
Yeah.
he was making beats, and he was like, "Oh, you wanna hop on the song, bro?" Because he remade that beat. That's that beat. He remade it. Sounds exactly like it, bro. Exactly. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I did it, and so it was trash, absolute trash. And then my sister was like, "Oh, I want to do a song." And so he had one of the CDs where you can like flip and burn it, so it's like
okay.
two-sided.
Yeah.
And so she did like the Barbie song on the other side. So it's her, "I'm a Barbie girl."
Oh yeah. Is that the only song she did?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Are you the only one that's like musically inclined, or what? How many siblings do you have?
I got 5.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big family, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like the only one that's music inclined, but I'm still the only one that's actually like doing it. 'Cause my brother, Dylan, can sing. He was in choir for a long ass time. He can sing. And Macy, I'm pretty sure she can sing. Montan can kind of sing, but they don't really like take music seriously or nothing. They just did it to do it. So
How old is the oldest?
22, 23.
Oh, so it's like back to back.
Yeah. Well, it's because my dad, before he was with my mom and before my mom was with my dad, my mom had 2 kids, which is Keelan and Montana. And then my dad had 3 kids, Dylan, Lance, and Macy, with another person. Then they got together.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Gotcha.
So my mom wasn't just popping them out like it was nothing, bro.
Which is fine, man. But that's how my siblings and I are. It's like 78, 79, 80 was skipped, and then 81, 82, 83, 84, 85.
Damn, bro.
I know.
God.
My mom, man. Before she was 25 too, man.
Your mom had a break. She said, "All right, that was the 1 year break. Gonna start going in." She was like, "All right, more."
Man. So when I meet somebody else with a big family, you either get along really well or you just become a recluse, because you don't.
Yeah, when I was little, everyone used to fight. Like, we did not get along at all, but now we're pretty tight.
So where'd you grow up? What side of town did you grow up? I'm gonna
West.
pull up, get ready for the questions.
I think it's either the west side going into the south side, or the west side
What's
going into the
what was the road?
It's on Midkiff. It's right by the train tracks.
Oh, okay.
So it's around there
Yeah.
for it. So that's where I grew up.
So
Still live there.
Okay. So your whole life.
Yeah. It's got better. It used to be a fucking terrible. Like, when
There's a new Jumborito there now.
Yeah, which is weird. I don't know why, because no one really went to that Jumborito at all. So I don't know why they rebuilt and remodeled everything. But when my mom got there, I'm not sure if it was a good neighborhood, but it seemed like it was. But when I was growing up, we weren't allowed to like go outside by ourselves or go like to the park because people were selling drugs and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, it was that type of neighborhood when I was growing up. But now it's a lot better.
Yeah, there's a lot of new construction going on there. I think my brother lives on Sycamore or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Which is somewhere right there. Roosevelt, Delano, it's
Yeah.
all those, right? Oh yeah, I mean, you hear stories about Delano and that neighborhood, man.
I was about to say, like, around in that area, bunch of Crips. There used to be, but there's a bunch of Crips. I used to like mow their yards and shit, and they'd have like low riders and shit. It was nice. I'll be like, fucking looking at their car while I'm fucking mowing their yard and shit. I'm like, oh wow. I was like, what the fuck?
I can see the connection then, man. Like with Snoop and then the lowriders, like you're the influence you have early on.
Yeah. Which is crazy because my music doesn't sound nothing like that, but it's still like I'm still intrigued by everything like that.
Yeah, but it hits hard like it. The stuff you talk about, So when did Comics Kade become a reality?
Probably I think it was 2018 maybe.
So just recently.
Yeah, because I was someone wanted me to shoot their music video. I ain't gonna say the name because they don't get no recognition. They're shit. They don't pay for nothing. Their music's ass, so I ain't gonna say their shit.
Let's go.
But I did his music
It
video.
has begun.
Yeah, I did his music video, and everyone's like calling me Cole Bennett and shit. And they're like, "Oh, Lyrical Lemonade, you doing music videos now? Oh shit!" And I was like, "All right, so like, let me have like a name that like is kind of catchy, like it's kind of easy to remember." So I use Comics Kade, Kade because of my name, but Comics, it comes from a Black Ops 2 camo, because I used to be like heavily playing Black Ops 2, and I was part of this clan.
Okay.
And you could
That's
only
the history.
you can only name yourself, like you could only have like a name on it, and like you had to base like half your name off of the one of the camos. And so I was like, I fucking like the Comics camo. I was like, fuck it. I was like, Comics.
So like the first try at a name
Yeah.
was Comics Kade.
Yeah, that was literally it.
That's dope.
I didn't think about anything else. I was like, Comics Kade. I was like, that's what I
It just
want.
made sense. Synchronicity.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. So 2018.
Yeah.
That was 2018. And did you have intentions of it growing into music at all, or?
No, I was just doing it because he was like, someone was asking like, oh, because they knew I did photos, so they're like, oh, could you shoot a video? I was like, fuck it, I want some money. I was like, fuck it, yeah, bro, I can do that. I was like, why not? I was like, fuck it.
And this wasn't pop star birth yet
No.
either. Okay.
What?
When did pop star?
Like a year or two ago, for it, because I don't know. I think I was just thinking of a brand. I was like, I wanted like a brand, and I didn't know what the fuck to name it. And every time I couldn't describe my music, everyone's like, "Oh, are you a rapper?" And I was like, I don't really fucking know. I was like, I do rap, but I don't like, it doesn't sound like rap. So everyone was like, "Oh, what are you, a pop star or what?" I was like, I guess. I was like, I guess I'm just a fucking.
Oh,
pop star.
were you aware of the term before or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking Justin Timberlake and shit.
Okay.
Justin Bieber. But yeah, that's where I kind of got it. And then I listened to Brockhampton, and a lot of their early tracks, they're always talking about like, oh, we're pop stars, even though like some of their songs is like straight up rap. They're like, oh, we fucking pop stars, because they're just like trying to redefine everything. So I was like, all right. I was like, let's go with it.
Yeah, more of like a brand
Yeah.
versus like a profession. Rapper seems like a profession. Like,
Yeah. Like, I don't like saying I'm a rapper because I don't just fucking rap. I do a lot more. I rap, sing. I do more things than fucking just that music.
Yeah, I mean, the pop star brand now. When I first heard about it was Pop Star Radio.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, man, it's you did one
On my birthday.
Yeah, YouTube, right?
Yeah.
You did. It was like an hour or almost 2 hours, right?
Yeah. Just playing music I liked and playing local music. I told
Yeah.
people, I was like, hey, hit me up. Like while I was doing it, people were hitting me up like, oh, play this song. I was like, okay, I got you. Like this is my song, play it. Like, okay, I got you. I'll do it on.
Have you figured out how to put it like on a Spotify playlist? Can you do that?
I could do that, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't have Spotify, so I'm like, oh, I don't
Okay.
want to do it.
Why don't you have Spotify?
Because I got Apple Music.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's the difference? I'm on Spotify. Probably more of like habit than anything else.
Well, I just got an iPhone, so I was like, why not just do a fucking...
Yeah, I think my daughters use. It's probably a tech deal for me.
It's just like, it's more simplistic to me. Like, I don't care about like, people are like, oh, well, it gives me new playlists towards me. I'm like, I listen to the same songs all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I do not care about any algorithm or nothing. I just listen to my music.
Got it, man. Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm simple.
And now though, Popstar is Popstar brand. Popstar. I like the Popstar shots that you just
Yeah.
created, and I think that's gonna go really well with your photography.
Yeah.
And then you have, what's the other one?
Yeah, Popstar brand.
Popstar Radio.
I got Instagram.
Popstar shots.
Popstar Shots. Then I got Popstar Studios, which is basically just...
Oh yeah, Popstar Studios.
It's just like my demo songs. I got fucking...
There's not a Popstar label, right?
Oh, Popstar Records, yeah.
Popstar Records,
That's
yeah.
the label.
Okay.
Because I didn't... I didn't want... Because I used... Popstar Radio. DistroKid.
That's like universal.
I was like, I don't know what
That's
to put
hilarious.
as the record label, because you can like put like your own record label and shit. You can put a name like who's it under. I was like, why not just Popstar Records? I was like, it sounds catchy. I was like,
Yeah. Do you plan on it, growing into other artists?
Sooner or later, I don't want to be someone that joins a label and be like, oh, I got my own label now. I'm making wool. I'm in this label. I got my label now. I don't want to do that. I want to build on myself and not fucking create a
As an
label.
artist, yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't start off as an individual comics Cade.
Yeah.
You started off with a
In a group.
Yeah. So talk about that. Who was that with? When was that? How did that happen?
Trail Inc. Angel. Ryder.
Shout out Trail Inc.
Yeah. Ryder. Wes was in it. T Rose was in it. And Scrap was in it. But T Rose and Scrap didn't make any music while I was in there. It's like they refused to do it. So they got kicked for not making any music 'cause they just weren't doing nothing. They wouldn't respond to anyone.
How'd you link up with them though?
I was like, fuck, I want to be in a group and just do something creatively. And Wes hit me up, of course, because I guess he wanted like free fucking covers or some shit.
You posted it or what?
Yeah, I posted on
okay.
Snapchat, and he was like, "Oh, well, you can come join us, and we'll have a talk about it." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I ain't doing nothing." I was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah. Why
So-
not?
So they put me in like a group chat. And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna think about it." Which, if I was them, I wouldn't miss up on the offer of fucking someone doing graphic design, doing promotions for you and shit, and fucking who can do music videos and edit and shit. Like,
Hey, if somebody reached out to me, if we're in the loop, I'm down. It's a true statement, man. So they reached out to you.
they reached out to me. I wanted because I was with Marcus. We're no longer. Well, we're not friends or anything, but we don't really talk that much. I was like, well, if I'm gonna join, I want Marcus to join. And I guess Marcus was like, well, no, they scheduled their releases, and like you have to do it like at a deadline. Like he thought like it was a label. And I was
Which
like,
Marcus?
Marcus from Mars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to drop music when I want to drop music. And I was like, ask them then. I'm like, don't assume. I was like, just fucking ask him if that's how it's gonna be. And he didn't ask him. He just didn't want to be in it. So I was like, okay. And they're like, oh yeah, well, we want you in it, Cade. So get in. I was like, okay, I'll do it.
So it was primarily just for the cover art and stuff, or
Yeah, I joined basically just to help them promote and do their cover art because they would have a song releasing Friday and they would just announce it only on Thursday, like the day before the song dropped. And so
you creating the artwork for it?
yeah, and like helping them promote, like telling them like, hey, you fucking, if you're gonna drop a song, announce it 2 weeks before you fucking drop it, not a day before you
Little
drop
snippets or something.
it. Yeah, like you're not Drake. It's not gonna instantly blow up. And artists still do that in Midland. I see so many people like, why isn't my shit popping, bro? Like all my other shit gets good plays. Why isn't this popping? I'm like, bro, you literally just announced it like a week ago. I was like, you're not gonna get plays on it if no one knows what
Possibly
it's about.
one time maybe.
Yeah.
Like promoting it. You mean you got to be in people's faces.
Yeah.
You gotta
Be consistent with it.
Promotion now is part of being an artist. It's a skill I feel like you gotta have.
Yeah. I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, everyone wants to have clout and shit, but no one wants to put in the work to have the clout. No one, like, if you knew how much work you had to do behind the scenes, you wouldn't want the clout.
Yeah, people say they don't want the clout, but I think they do.
What are you doing in the business if you don't want it, bro?
You know, it's sort of like it's a byproduct though of hard work.
Yeah.
The people that will, because it's the people that give you the clout.
Yeah.
Because that you can't give yourself. Otherwise, everybody be on it, man.
Just gas themselves up.
Yeah. But it is something I think that we seek.
Yeah.
It's happening with In the Loop. For me, this is fun, man. This is just something I wanted to do to pass the time and again put people on and have good conversations. And I think it's becoming more than that, and meaning there's probably other people who have a opinion about it, and because with clout comes other shit, man.
Haters, bro. Haters, bro.
It comes with haters. It comes with that's where you got to guard your energy, guard your ideas, which is what I do really like what Jeremy's mindset behind the way you drop things and the way you work on things and not letting things leak.
Yeah.
Because it is guarding your energy, guarding those ideas, because it's real, man. People
They'll steal that shit. real quick.
People steal it, or people hate on it for just energy, man, energetically.
Yeah. Was it fucking when For You dropped? It was a hit. Everyone was literally posting on their Snapchat and shit. And they're like, oh, like this is a good song. People check it out. Like literally everyone. And fucking, I was like, damn, this is doing so good. Why don't I just announce my next single right now while all the energy's up?
Mhm.
So I announced You Said. And some guy fucking, he's all posting on his Snapchat. Him and his girlfriend were fucking like making fun. They're like, oh, he thinks he's famous now. He thinks he's famous. Look at him announcing his next single. He thinks he's famous. What a fucking loser. And one of my friends said it. He goes, who the fuck is this guy?
Who
I was
the
like,
fuck
oh, no.
is this guy? Whose man's is
Yeah, I was
this?
like, who the fuck is this, bro? I was
I'm gonna
like,
get him.
so I added him, and he goes, oh shit, someone snitched, huh? He knew exactly, because I added him out of nowhere. He's like, what the fuck?
Did he add you back?
Yeah, cause that's what he said. He was like, oh, someone snitched, huh? I was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck you hating on me? Like, what'd I do? And he was like, you just think you're famous. And I was like, no, I don't.
Yeah, it's
I was like, I was just announcing a new single while everyone was fucking
insecurity type shit.
Yeah, dude, totally insecure. And he's all talking about like how his girlfriend's talking shit about me. I was like, bro, she was literally in my DMs a fucking month ago.
Okay,
I was
chill.
like, bro, she was telling me, like, I was posting like a picture of
He
Winona
says-
Ryder, and she goes, oh, you have good taste in women. She's all sending
Screenshot.
hard eyes and shit. Yeah, I was like, bro, I could fucking end it, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, your girl is texting me. What the fuck are you talking about?
Comics Kade in the building. You're gonna feel it, man. That's that pop star shit. Dude, what do you think about In the Loop so far, man?
I think it's pretty good, bro. It's going well.
That's one question I hadn't been asking people. I think now we've had enough to ask. What a. I mean, there's got to be more than that.
I think you should just promote it more, like your Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Like with videos, with what do you mean? Like
do more clips and shit, and just fucking buy ads for it, and do like story ads, because those get the most views and shit. Don't do posts, do story ads. You'll get more.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Views off of that, so
Gotcha.
people will see it more.
Done, man.
Do it on Facebook. Do it through Facebook, and make sure that you click on Facebook story and Instagram story,
Okay.
so you can maximize it.
So like it'll allow you to do the full minute clips or more than that, or what do you mean? Or is it 15 second?
I'm pretty sure you can do a minute, but it's gonna break in like to multiple stories, and people have to click it.
Yeah.
But I would do like 30 seconds to keep someone's like attention span.
Gotcha. This is definitely going to grow into way much more. It seems like it just took off, and I hadn't even had time to. I'm barely processing that this is still going. It's a sort of what do you call it? Surreal, man. That we keep getting guests and people still keep showing up. So I do have like the mukbang thing.
Yeah.
There's some other ideas. That's why I asked. You mentioned it, and then I asked, everybody ready for interview clips? Because I've been doing little ones, things like that, every now and then. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But I have this, iPhone 11 Pro, so
Sponsored by Apple.
fucking it's an expensive ass phone. I should be producing more content. I think it was Migs. We were talking about producing content, and he was telling me, because I know it's hard work. This as a photographer and videographer.
Trying to find shit.
Yeah, and I said, man, what type of phone you got? And he had an iPhone 11 too. I said, boy, that's $1,000 phone, dude.
Bro, I got fucking iPhone 8 Plus. I've had it since freshman year. It's
Those
all
are still
cracked and shit.
Those are still $800 phones, man. So
It's slow as shit.
you
now,
should be
bro.
able to create some content,
Yeah.
And then we have what else what we have going on for In the Loop that are bringing out?
The Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. Yeah, we just opened the Twitch, so I'm gonna get real familiar with that.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good. For
I
you.
did have an idea of bringing on like pop-up co-hosts.
Oh, that'd
Like
be good.
if I see if when I release the next guest, be like, hey, you want to co-host this one? Just anybody, the first person who reaches out or something. What do you think about that?
That'd be smart, like what Joe Rogan does when he has like when he has a guest, but they bring so and so, like they kind of help him co-host with it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
one of his buddies.
That makes sense why he would do that. I would want them like on this side. Joe Rogan has them on the other side with his friends.
Yeah, he likes to be alone.
What do you think about his new podcast studio,
I
man.
don't like it. It doesn't
You
look
see all
good.
the comments about it?
Yeah, people are trashing
People are
on it.
fucking
I
hating
completely
it,
understand.
man.
Yeah, it doesn't feel roomy. It feels weird. Everything's like way too close and shit. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, he finally commented on it the other day. The feedback. He's
What did he
like,
say?
I kind of like it. People are on his ass, man, because of Spotify censoring and
Yeah, they're trying to fucking boycott him and they want him off.
yeah.
That's stupid as shit.
So
Fucking feelings hurt.
in the there's a hot boxing with Mike Tyson. They're saying this is the next Joe Rogan because, of course, it's uncensored.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson don't give a fuck. He just smokes weed and talks to people. Have you watched it?
Not yet, bro.
Man, there's some where he gets triggered and he'll intimidate the people, and the people go from smiling him. You know, because it's still Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he's scary as shit, bro. You see him still fight?
I
bro?
haven't
He's
seen
all
him
training.
in person. Yeah, man, that shit is nuts. Joe Rogan posted it because how he had him on, and Mike Tyson said he didn't want to do that no more because it activates like this animalistic side of him that he didn't want to experience anymore.
Yeah.
And then you see the gods have woken the beast or something like that. And Joe Rogan said, "Fuck, it's over." I haven't seen Joe Rogan just had Roy Jones Jr. I haven't seen that one, but they talk about it, I'm sure.
You need to watch Flagrant 2 by Andrew Schultz. Like my favorite fucking podcast.
That
bro.
dude is a fucking machine,
He's
man.
funny as fuck, dude. It goes, my favorite comedian's Dave Chappelle, Andrew Schultz. Like, right there, dude. Like I consider
His
him a fucking
podcast
goat.
is a comedy show,
Yeah,
man.
bro. It's fucking
When
funny,
he
dude.
just is in front of the camera and he does his 2 or 3 minute, 5 minute runs, you know, on his weekly rants or whatever, they're so choreographed. It's either so choreographed or this just flows. He just knows his shit so well.
Bro, he's been doing shit forever, bro.
I barely came across him because of Joe Rogan.
Oh,
And
yeah, shared him.
I've been watching him. I haven't like fully bought into it though yet.
Dude, watch his comedy shows. Watch his stand up on. He has like clips all over
He's-
YouTube. Watch it. That'll get you hooked.
Yeah, he is. He's keen he's just real keen, man. Real smart.
I've been watching him for like 2
Real
to 3
educated.
years, dude. I would watch him and Dave Chappelle when I worked at Target, which was like 2 or 3 years ago. Anytime I was in like the back room, I would watch them and just listen to them while I stock shit. And I did the same thing at Walgreens. I would just chill in the back and I'll fucking I'll stock it. and
Do you
just
listen to
them.
other podcasts?
Sometimes Joe Rogan. I mostly do the clips. I don't really do like the full podcast. I just do the clips on Joe Rogan, and then I watch this one.
Gotcha.
So that's really about 3.
Yeah, the clips help a lot.
Yeah.
People really like the clips,
So I'm
man.
telling you, I was like, hop on it, bro. Hop on.
I feel like the idea they probably got, who was really pushing it real hard 4 years ago when I saw him first started producing content on a mass scale, was Gary Vee.
Oh yeah.
And he's got clips like crazy and titles for everything, for different subject matter, which is kind of what I've been doing, like with the people who haven't interviewed before. So like, you know, Ferrari Casino, who should be here tonight, his first interview, there's subject matter, you know, when the subject changes.
Yeah.
So that's what, you know, the clips are about, I guess, and it's just direct instead of waiting for the whole interview type stuff.
Yeah.
So, Kade, what's been going on right now?
Been working on hella music.
I know you've been
Hella
working,
music. Hella
man.
music. You
Let the
heard it.
people know, man, because people can't act like there hasn't been a shift. If they've been following you, they've been following you from Trilling, and what you just posted the other day about leaving the group.
Yeah.
And so, what's next was one of the questions was from an Instagram. Somebody said, "Check out my SoundCloud." That's not a question, bro. I should
Get your shitty
Get
ass
your-
plug, bro. Get the shit out of here, bro.
yeah, what's next after leaving Trill Inc? So, tell us what happened, what's going on, what you're working on.
Well, I left Trilling because I noticed there was like we're like in a shift. Like they're doing more like rap and like about street shit, and I don't do that. So I was like, I noticed that like a couple of weeks ago, like we're in a big like shift and we're just not on the same page. And anytime like they came to record, they could only get like one song in, and then they had to go. So like we weren't really getting shit done. So I was like, why don't I be selfish for once and start working on my music? 'Cause I only release like fucking once, twice a year. Twice a year, dude. Only twice a year. Holy shit.
Yeah,
So,
you don't have, again, I looked up your discography. I thought it was going to be more than that for some reason. It's just singles, right?
Yeah, just singles.
Yeah.
So I only release like twice a year. So I was like, why don't I just be fucking selfish for once and start releasing more music and start working on my own shit?
Yeah, I think it's just a shift. Could be just a shift. I think we forget that as people, things change.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be some negative reason or anything.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's been a good shift.
Yeah.
Again, I heard the pop star idea from you months ago, and my 2 cents is that it's an international brand, not just a national brand. And I feel like you definitely, I mean, it's you. And so that shift is like growing into your power,
Yeah.
your space. So what is that looking like right now?
With all the pop star shit, it's going good, dude, to be honest.
Well, with the shift that happened, so now you put in a lot of work. You're in the studio a lot.
Yeah. A lot.
With JS Studios.
Ooh. Come record here. $80 an hour.
Let's
Ain't
go.
that bad for an actual professional studio.
Well, the guys from Fort Worth said there wasn't even something like this in Fort Worth, and they've been to a lot of studios. They said, I think somebody else said they've been in Houston and things like that, and this one's just a little bit more top notch.
Yeah.
If I say just record once a month,
Yeah.
there's a clip that I posted from for our casino, and he talks about getting out of your environment, every now and then. Like, this is why we're doing the Houston trip, and just shake things up. Like, we get used to, the dust settles here, and we get used to it,
Yeah.
and our creativity is dependent upon that. So it's like, get out of the city for a little bit,
Yeah.
get out of, go for a weekend somewhere.
Yeah, my creativity when I make songs is usually like something major happens in my life, so that I'm like, oh, let's make a song. So like this whole summer I was like, oh, I just want to get away from Midland, like fucking like just move in with my friend for like a couple months just so I can get a different environment, different thinking and shit. And that didn't work out because
Oh, I was gonna say, did you do that?
yeah, it didn't work out because he couldn't pick a fucking house because he wanted to buy one. He couldn't pick a fucking house that he wanted, so I didn't get to do that at all.
Where was that gonna be?
It was gonna be actually close to I think Midland College. It was kind of close over there. It wasn't like the houses that he wanted. They're pretty nice, dude. Fucking big ass space for a nice studio and shit. So that's what I wanted to do, but it didn't happen. And I wasn't really working on music until I got my heart broken. So I made that song Sorry, and I showed it to Jeremy, and Jeremy was like, yeah, come to the studio, dude. And like that's kind of what I needed, was like just a different environment, like coming over here and like being around like people that want to do it, not just by myself. And because I'm a lazy ass person, dude, so it's kind of hard to motivate myself. Like, oh, I made a hook, do I want to do the verse? Nah. So it's kind of hard to motivate myself, so it's better when I'm around people that actually motivate me.
Yeah, and it's not just being around people who are positive, because just being around people who are you can be around people who are positive and they don't motivate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure if you're listening, you've probably experienced that. You got to get around people who motivate you.
Yeah.
And that's what it seems like the shift. Not to take away from anybody either. It's just energy shift again. It seems like you just found the next level up, man. Whatever that means for you. And again, not in taking away from what anybody else is doing.
Yeah, well, that's what Angel said. He was like, I think it's good for you. He was like, just like leaving trailing, because it seems like you're like on the same wavelength over there. Like you're around people that are like want to motivate you to do like your own shit and work on your own music.
Yeah, and you're working on a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, got a lot of songs.
You're working on songs. Are you gonna do the pop star radio? I mean, is that gonna be an idea? Because I really want it to be an idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it because I'm working on an EP, but I'm gonna do that to like help build up hype for the EP and maybe make it like a weekly thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, anytime like I do it like a project, I'll do it like a couple weeks building up into like the project.
Oh yeah. How many tracks is this EP gonna have or planning to have?
I want to keep it simple to like 6 or 7. I don't want to do too much.
Okay.
Because I don't want to make it like a full length album and like where it's super long. I just want someone to get like a quick listen and like they understand like, oh, like, so this is like the type of music he does. and like, oh, like he's kind of versatile, like he does kind of different shit.
So, what does that mean? You know, different stuff.
From like,
Because these are going to be all original beats.
yeah, yeah, all of them are.
Yeah.
Jeremy made them,
Yeah.
so
It's going to be.
it's all original, all from scratch. So that's what I really like about him. With working here, I've got a lot
If you
more
fuck with
comfortable.
Fuck with Kade already. These tracks, man.
You know, you heard.
It's going to be a different. It's going to be a. It's going to hit the scene differently.
Yeah. So.
Especially with again working with Jeremy primarily.
Yeah.
His creativity, his input. I tell him the more and more I get to know them, just like last night, like it's insane, man. How musically inclined the team is here.
Yeah, it's a different world when you come over here, bro.
Yeah, it's not It's not the old 432 sound of hip hop or whatever that has been around. It's a different style. It's gonna very distinct.
Yeah, completely fucking different. It's not no trap shit. Like, oh, I can rap. It's like it's completely different.
Well, Jeremy can make some trap shit, but he's gonna make
yeah.
it. He's gonna make it live.
I was gonna say
Make it
that. Tully's beat shit. Ooh,
That's what I
fire,
mean,
bro.
man. You know, it's just a evolution.
Yeah, the scene's got to switch sooner or later. So why not?
Which is
we'll
why
just switch
I say it again, man. I really believe the 432 is going to be on the Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix if it's still around 10 years from now or something. I feel like it could be an ongoing series. Hopefully it is.
Probably. There's a
Whoever's
lot
doing
of
it.
space and shit.
And if you're hearing this, hopefully, I've said it, let's see, maybe twice, not too many times. I think someone should do, I asked you about it. I think someone should do a West Texas hip hop history documentary or something.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's also, if you didn't know, I'm going to plug them in because I just uncovered them because one of them was actually looking up other artists. And so I put the name of the artist in an interview. There's a YouTube channel, Smokes World, where he interviews artists out here. There's another one, Giant Waves. That's Gyant Waves. The clips that I've been doing of Ferrari lately have been from them. So there's other people doing podcasts. If you have an idea like this and this is inspiring you, please go start it.
Yeah, bro. Chase your dreams.
Yeah, chase your dreams. There's no rule that says, the podcast or whatever has to be one person. Like we're all artists.
Yeah.
And the way we do them are going to be differently because we're all individuals. Hopefully you come rent here and do it here. God dang it.
Look at this space.
Get inspired and come do it over here. Because I think there's other podcasts that should be happening with music out here and different conversations. I'm gonna have one type of conversation. This person's gonna have one type of conversation. This person's gonna lead the conversation a certain way. I think there should be at least 5 or 6, in rotation. Because I think we drop enough music.
Boy.
Man, thank you so much,
Thank you.
when is this EP dropping? We got about 10 minutes.
Maybe.
Let the people know if you've been watching this entire time. Thanks for joining us. We're about 10 minutes before we shut this down and get ready for our casino. Kade, this has been a really good conversation. It's flowed.
Yeah.
I think probably I spent a lot more time with you than any other guest because you're here. You grew up in Midland. You joined a group first, or you shot videos first.
Yeah.
Came up with Comics Kade. Joined the group. Came up with Popstar, the Popstar brand. Now it seems like you've linked up with JS Studios, which if you haven't looked up JS Studios, you got to look them up. Come at least if you're into music out here in the 432, introduce yourself to Jeremy and to the team here and get to know them, network. That's sort of what happened to Kade.
Yeah.
And then here we are now. I think it's a not only a professional relationship, but way much more now.
Yeah.
And you guys are working on some really good stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that connection, man? And is what you're doing right now something you saw a year ago when you first started thinking about?
No, I didn't see that coming out at all. I didn't even think almost a year ago, I didn't think I was really going to do much music. But I like connection. It's more than just like a personal or professional. We're all like friends now
Yep.
and shit,
That's what I mean,
which
yeah.
is what I really like. Like, we can be professional and shit, but like it's different when like, oh, you're my friends, and like you're like trying to actually help me
Yeah.
with what I'm doing. You're not just like seeing me as a fucking client
Yeah.
and trying to help me.
Yeah. It's a community,
Yeah.
which is what I hope In the Loop becomes, right? I mean, you should feel free to speak whatever you want to speak on, and I'm definitely gonna allow it. I hope we never become censored. I don't know how that would happen, but
You take a wrong deal, someone's like Spotify.
I hope it doesn't. It is what it is, and it's gonna become what it's gonna become. But inside of In the Loop, I hope that people work together. People decide to grow with each other, even if that means, having those tough conversations, because you've already probably had a couple of them, especially if you join a group. I feel like that's going to be natural,
Yeah.
which is why it's important to know who you are, so you're vibing with the people that you need to vibe with to get you to the next step.
Yeah.
Don't be passive about that. Know who you want to surround yourself with and who you don't. Don't fake the funk.
A lot of people faking. A lot of people admit.
So
they're
where do
faking,
you see yourself next year, man? What do you see happening next year?
Well, shit. Fucking.
Hopefully, Pop Star Radio is a thing.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm a bigger artist, but when I graduate, I'm going on tour with Tequila to take photos, and then he's going on another tour next year, I'm pretty sure, and he's gonna be open up.
2021.
He's gonna be open up for an artist. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it or not. So I'll be taking pictures. Hopefully, I can get another connection with that artist, and maybe I can get more money and get paid and shit, and get more exposure for photos and shit. So
Yeah, it seems like it's a natural thing that's gonna happen.
yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen with this first EP from people? Because you sort of came out of nowhere for the people around you, right? I mean, and then as good as it is, this EP about to be 100 times.
I've gotten a lot more confident with like my voice, like this EP. Like I used to like For You, I had just like they covered up like that high pitched voice, just covered up my actual voice because I didn't really like my singing voice. But it's basically like the opposite. Like we'll have like the high pitch like under my voice to actually show off my actual voice.
Okay.
Like, show I can sing, can't really sing, but close to it. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, your voice, whether you can sing or not, it's a voice today has become an instrument.
Yeah.
Which is
I was about to say, yesterday when I was showing you the song, like the ooh, like all the time when I have a song, I'll just sing in the background and it just becomes part of the song.
yeah. If you can recognize that too, it could be an advantage for you. If you recognize that your voice carries a certain way,
Yeah.
we can get all into that frequencies and stuff like that. But it's an advantage. So it's like can't really apologize for it.
Yeah.
Some people wonder why does that person make it, or why does that person have more hype or something like that. Sometimes it's literally just the voice.
Yeah. Fucking Trippie Redd and Dawn Tolliver and shit. Like they're not considered like singers, but like their singing's different. Like I like their singing. Like when Trippie Redd first came out, people were shitting on him. They're like, "Oh, you can't fucking sing. Why is he trying to sing?" I'm like, "It's different, dude. I actually kind of like it, like the raspiness of trying to sing and shit." I was like,
there's a lot of artists that are, I guess, gotten over that.
"Yeah,
Instead of trying to have a filler or have someone else, they're just, I'm gonna do it. I know I can't sing, but I'm gonna still do it.
yeah." Basically, what Kanye did.
Yep.
Because like growing up, like songs with Jay-Z, like if he needed like a hook or like something singing, he would just get a girl for it. And then like you go to like Drake and Kanye, instead they would be the ones singing. They wouldn't use a fucking girl. They would just start singing. So I was like, damn.
Yeah, I think the first person that I really listened to that did that was SPM.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit. On all those early songs, man. I think that guy needs to be talked about more as a lyricist and other stuff. But that's when I was like, oh, okay, like this guy does not care that he's, when you can't sing and you try,
Yeah.
but you make it, you make it work. How many plays do you hope to get from this EP? We'll end it with this, man.
I've never been about plays, to be
Okay.
honest, but because like when we were over there and I was like, oh, let me check out all my plays all together. I didn't know I had fucking 39,000
Yeah, 39,000.
streams. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I didn't know.
I didn't
that.
think you had that either, man.
I
You
don't look
showed
at
it.
streams, so I was like, holy fuck, like that was a mindfuck. I didn't think I had that many plays all together, so I was like, fuck. So hopefully I can, for like the EP, maybe it can get like 10,000,
Okay.
like maybe in a couple months. I want to push it out, make it like it's
So
basically
where are
my
people-
debut.
So you don't have Spotify, but your music's on Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, wait, hold on. Where do you hope to? Do you look at those numbers? Where do you hope to grow that, dude? I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Kilo stuff.
He was popping on Spotify, popping all my shit. Mostly all my plays come from Apple Music. That's where my shit's popping.
Okay.
And it kind of sucks because people usually look at Spotify to see like, oh well, he's got this many plays and this many listeners, and you can't go to Apple Music and see that.
Gotcha.
So if they like try to validate if I try to validate my shit and they're like, well, on Spotify it says you got 6 listeners, and it's like, yeah, but when I drop something, I get like 1,000 to 2,000 monthly listeners.
Okay. Yeah. The streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sort of a extra step to follow.
Yeah.
Like you listen to the music, and I've had to do it. Like I'll be listening to the artists out here, and then I'll see that, notice that I'm not following them on Spotify. I'm like, oh man, but just the music's playing,
Yeah.
I try to follow and sub to everybody's, just some support type shit,
That's good though.
I was listening to Slim Thug. He was talking about liking girls' pics and stuff, and he was saying, some of y'all out here scared to, put a like or something in the comments or support type stuff. That's how I am just about with people in general. Like, some people are afraid to follow somebody as a sense of support,
Yeah.
and let alone like and comment on it. It's become our language, man. It's become our way of being, whether we agree with it or not.
Gotta get with the times.
Gotta get with the times. I feel like I'm behind. Like you said, you feel like you're behind on the basketball deal. I feel like that. That's why I want to test drive this co-host, people hopping on. If you have the courage to come on and want to be a co-host, and maybe you've had an idea of watching this, like, why does Sam do that, or why doesn't he do that, or we could do this, or we could, come on, like.
Shit, it got me to start working in GS Studios. So I'm like, fuck, do it, take that chance, bro. Fucking take it.
But I think it'd be cool to have random co-hosts on here that can just add a different, especially if you're a jokester, man. That hasn't been happening a lot. I think it's just a comfortable thing. Again, I've been in this surreal space, and now it's just like sinking in. And we've definitely grown through stuff as well within the loop, and all the people energetically involved. There's a lot of bodies that are in and out of in the loop, which means energy, which means opinions and other stuff. So I just hope it keeps going. That's all I can do. That is show up each week, reach out to artists each week. Kate, what's one thing you want to be remembered for in the next year or so?
If I die type shit, or like just like
No,
still,
yeah. No, not the type, not the type shit, man. Well, like for me, I always have like a word for the year or something, and try to embody that word. So if somebody had to describe me within that year,
pop star.
I'd be like that. Let's go. I figured that, man. And I hope the glamour that comes with that. That's what I hope for you, man. The music again.
Thank you.
Just listening to it, what I've heard from For You and you said, and then to what you and Jeremy produced, I couldn't believe that's you, man.
Yeah, bro, that was funny when I showed you Soft Boy. You're like, "This you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
That Soft Boy one, yeah.
I was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "That's me, bro." You're like,
The one with you and Jeremy too.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's you.
I started singing. You're like, who's that? I was like, that's me, bro. You're like,
It's a totally different vibe, man. It puts a filter on me to see you because I guess because I met you the way I've met you, you know.
yeah,
But again, I forget. 20 years from now, you're gonna be that, and I forget that sometimes I'm sitting in front of people.
greatness. No,
Yeah.
no.
I'm sitting in front of people who are gonna make a name for themselves, and listening to you, that's what it made me feel like. I'm like, oh shit, like okay. I'm gonna be able to say, man, I met that dude. You know, he was on In the Loop, and now look at him. He's too cool. He don't even call. Bitch, hey. No, man. Kate, thanks for having this conversation, man. It flowed really well.
Yeah.
If you've watched us all the way to the end, make sure you're following us on Facebook. Make sure you tell your friends about us. Make sure you subscribe to JS Studios on YouTube. If you're following us on Instagram, the link will always be in the bio of the latest podcast. So if you're watching the replay, this is probably how you found it. And make sure you share it. Make sure we're going to start doing interview clips. So those will start coming out. Those are going to be on In the Loop
Clips?
YouTube videos. Yeah. Should I do In the Loop clips?
Probably.
Oh,
yeah, you
that
should.
sounds good.
Yeah, because that's what other
Okay.
people do with the like flagrant. They're like flagrant 2 clips.
Yeah,
so
that's
you know
true.
which one.
In the Loop clips. I got you. So it'll be In the Loop clips. Right now it's In the Loop. I'll change it and I'll update it. I'll show you guys tomorrow. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. I'm about to ramp that up.
That's
And then don't forget JS Studios. You can rent this podcast studio. I should not be the only one. I'm going to say it because I don't think anybody said it. I should not be the only one. I know there's other people with podcast ideas, primarily in the music space. So if you don't have your the full production, if you're worried about mics and things like that, maybe this is just a jump start and until you feed into that. But if you have the idea, don't sit on it.
Yeah.
2020 has been putting pressure on people, I believe, to create those ideas. And so come in and make it a reality for yourself. You know, if you have a band, we should have our band. They were supposed to come on yesterday, miscommunication. They're going to come on next Friday. You can rent JS Studios. If you have a band, full recording, audio, producing.
Yeah.
There's a Studio B if you're just an individual. Bring your own equipment type stuff if you want. And that should be it.
A little birdie told me that they're gonna start doing like weekly shit. So like, send in your songs if you're a local artist.
Send
and
in your songs.
They'll
if
do
you're-
like a live stream and like critique it and like tell you if it's good and give you like plays and shit. And
Oh, did y'all hear that? Okay,
that's a big thing, bro.
that's a big thing. Well,
Especially from professionals, you want to hear what the fuck they gotta
you
say.
do want to hear what they got to say. This is why I asked who's ready for reactions, because each guest would probably just do one or two, but I like that because it's going to be people who've been in the game for 20 years, people who understand every part of it,
Yeah.
and the small critique could make you a hit,
Yeah.
truly, from the right person. So I hope that pops immediately, because I know there's all kinds of people that want. I know Jeremy probably gets it. I've only had a few people send me like, "Hey man, can you listen to my music?" So you got to be ready for it though. Don't be no soft ass motherfucker and get your feelings hurt or something.
Yeah.
Which is what I feel like we've been doing a little bit, walking on eggshells. But when I start doing these reactions, we bring people on like Ferrari Casino, who has a little bit of influence the way he does. And we play a song, and the reaction is going to be truth. We're live. We can't edit this. So
Yeah.
take it for what it is and move forward. Don't get on some weird shit. Thanks for joining us. This is an In the Loop production live at JS Studios, Odessa, Texas. Comics Kate, thanks for joining us.
I got a surprise. You want to turn on the iPad?
Oh,
I'll send you
yes.
a song. You can play a song off the EP.
Okay, yep. Please.
Ooh.
Oh, we're giving them a leak.
Yeah,
Hold up,
bro.
don't go nowhere.
Give 'em a link. It's
Accept.
a rough mix though. Don't expect it to
It's
be
a rough.
like-
Okay, it's not mixed and mastered.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave you guys with this. Let's go. Comics Kate.
See, you hear that? That's me. That's me singing.
Shout out Jeremy.
Shout out, Jay.
JS Studios for the beat.
Yeah.
Oh, this is soft.
You know what the hit.
Soft boy, just wants
You don't wanna get burned by a hot boy. You the type to look down when you top boy. Talk shit, then you get dropped, boy. Not the same, I'm shame, but I'm still clever. You a lame, never change, soft like a feather. You casting stones just to make you feel better. You the type to talk shit in a love letter. All you talk about is that fucking fake shit. Keep telling me how I never make it. Now you gonna be mad when I shake shit. Oh, you gonna be mad when I make it. Soft boy, just wants another soft. Just wants another soft boy.